tea friends, welcome back to the channel. Another month and another sit down, I guess, kind of tea talk that we have today. I do have a special guest, Miss Sally. Hello everybody. So she is just in here today, and today we're going to be talking about some of the teas that I drink for the month of October. So today is October 30th and we have one more day left, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do my wrap up today. So of course we have this Jojo in the back saying hi. We have our box of all the tea sachets and the loose leaf teas that I finished for this month, and I do actually have one tin this month. So this is David's Teas Santa's Secret. This one has somebody's very talkative today. It's black tea, peppermint, sprinkles, rice flour. Just kidding, that's the ingredients for the sprinkles. Sprinkles and natural and artificial vanilla flavoring. So this one was a good peppermint tea. I know that Tea with Jan, she really likes Santa's Secret, and she was talking about how you're either team Santa's Secret or team Candy Cane Crush, and I think I'm definitely team Candy Cane Crush. Sorry, Santa's Secret, but this one is good. I think the peppermint is like a little bit lighter in this tea. It's kind of in the background. It's not as forward as it is in Candy Cane Crush. I like Candy Cane Crush too because it has like the white chocolate chips in it with I think there's little candy cane sprinkles in it too. But this one was a good tea, and it does smell pepperminty and a little bit sweet. But I do have more of this because I think this was just like a gift set tin. But I do plan to reuse this tin to hold other teas. The other two loose leaf teas that I finished up drinking today, this was another David's tea. It was chocolate macaroon. So I thought that it was chocolate macaron, like, you know, the little French pastries, but I drank it and I was like, why does this taste like coconut? But it's the macaroons, like the little coconut desserts. So this one was good. I'd say it was like chocolatey and coconutty. I think it's a black tea base. Yeah, it's a black tea base. Tasted a little bit like an almond joy to me. So I think this would be really good, maybe with a little bit of cream, but I don't have any cream at work. But it was good, just right on its own. Another loose leaf I got, I finished this month. This is from Fava Tea Company. It's pistachio tort. I got this one in my Sips by kind of a long time ago, actually, I think. But this has black tea, pistachio, rose petals, marzipan drops, almonds, and flavor. I think you do get the taste of the pistachio in this. This is a black tea. But I think that the marzipan and the almonds also really come through. So it's a nice, like, nutty black tea. I think I actually would maybe pick up another bag of this because it was pretty good. It almost tasted like an almond cookie kind of. But I'm trying to drink down most of the teas that I have so I can order some more, and I really want to try out ordering from Fava Tea Company because most of the teas that I had from them were actually really good. So I'm going to try to sip down some more so I can place an order with them. Now the sachets I have, I tried to separate them, I guess by brand kind of. So this is all of the wrappers. From my last video last month, I was trying to sip down some of my holiday teas that I had from last year, so to try to get into the mood for the holidays for this year. So I have 4 sachets of peppermint bark, which is a minty chocolate herbal caffeine-free tea. This one is really good. It has peppermint, chicory, rose hips, natural chocolate flavors, and other natural flavors. I think this is a pretty good supermarket tea. It tastes kind of like a peppermint patty. The chocolate isn't like so much in your face. I think you get more of the peppermint flavor with this. Yeah, so this is a herbal blend, so there's no caffeine. I usually drink it in the afternoon, maybe when I don't really want that much caffeine, and I'm actually starting to really like peppermint teas because Usually I don't really like peppermint teas that is just like straight peppermint leaves, but I do like this one if it has like, you know, a little bit of something else in it, you know. Also from Bigelow, it was their Christmas collection. This is ginger snappish, which is a snappy ginger tea. It's also herbal. Has lemongrass, lemon peel, cinnamon, ginger and lemon flavors with other natural flavors. Ginger, lemon verbena, rose hips, licorice root, and citric acid. This one didn't really taste like gingerbread. It tasted like lemony with a bit of citrus, which wasn't bad. It just wasn't gingerbread. So it was good. I tried it with a little bit of rock sugar, and that one kind of did help out the taste a little bit. I don't know if I would get this again, but it was just a good, I guess, a different variation for the holiday teas. Also from Bigelow, we have Eggnoggin, which is an exceptional winter black tea. This has black tea, green tea, natural eggnog flavor, and cinnamon. This one definitely did taste like eggnog. I guess it had a little more of the nutmeg and cinnamon flavors in this one. I couldn't really taste the green tea or the black tea. I think, you know what, I think it was actually more of the black tea that you could taste and not really the green tea. So this one was good. I kind of preferred the peppermint one if I had to choose. Yeah, I would choose probably the peppermint bark Bigelow one out of all of these. Still going with the holiday teas, I have Twinings Herbal Tea Peppermint Cheer. This is peppermint, natural mint flavor, and natural flavor vanilla type. So this one, I think is one of my favorite peppermint teas that I've had so far. It tastes almost like a York patty, where it's kind of like in your face peppermint, with no chocolate notes. So it's just like a nice kind of creamy peppermint, I think. Yeah, so this one I would probably pick up more if I am running low, which I kind of am. So yeah, I think this is a great holiday tea as well to try. I have a Yamamoto Yama oolong tea. This one was just your standard plain oolong tea. I had this in the morning and it didn't really have that much caffeine for me, so I had to actually ask my coworker for caffeine, and she gave me this little tablet of caffeine, which is actually this. It's not a tea, but it's like a supplement kind of thing. That one was good, so I would drink this maybe if you're not looking for some kind of caffeine, maybe as an evening tea it might be nice, but to start the day and if you need to like really wake up, I wouldn't reach for this, but it is a good afternoon tea. Also have a soothing caramel bedtime from Yogi. This one I couldn't really taste it. I don't know, I steeped it for kind of a while and it didn't really taste like anything. It almost tasted like a little bit like lightly flavored hot water, which also could have been my fault because I think the hot water that I used wasn't, I like boiled it a while ago and then I forgot about it. So I kind of have to, I think, maybe, you know, try this one a little bit more, because there is a lot of ingredients in it, but I couldn't really taste anything. And it says to steep for 7 minutes, which I'm just looking at now. So maybe that's why. Maybe I should just try hotter water and steeping it longer and see if I can taste it for that. So yeah, chai rooibos. This one was good. It tasted just like rooibos with chai, your standard, I guess, flavored chai tea with a rooibos base. This one also says steep 7 minutes. This one I could taste. So I steeped it for I think 5 to 7, I believe. And it was pretty good. It's a nice herbal version of a chai tea. I've also been trying to sip down these Tazo vanilla caramel chais. You've seen this in my last month video. It's like an okay chai, but at this point I think I'm just trying to get rid of it, and I don't know how close I am to that yet, but I try to drink at least a handful every month. Same thing with my Twinings Prince of Wales. This is just your standard black tea. It says it's expertly selected from the Hunan, Jiangxi, Anhui, and Yunnan provinces in China. This one is like a little, I don't know what's going on. Like I kind of am starting to lean away from straight black teas, even though this is like in a tea bag, but I kind of, I guess my palate might be changing. I kind of like the sweeter, like dessert teas I'm starting to find out. So I might just give this to my mom because she said that she liked it a lot. I also have Kusmi tea. It's Dedu Matin number 24. Russian morning number 24, which is black teas from Ceylon and China. This one was pretty good. I had it in the morning and it was a great breakfast tea. Next up we have lemongrass ginger from T2. This one was pretty standard, just tasted like lemongrass and ginger. I had a migraine this day and this actually kind of helped with it a little bit. Also the Twinings peppermint tea, the peppermint cheer tea. This one also helped me a little bit with my migraine, so I kind of reach for those more when I can feel my head kind of like not being happy with me. We have Sticky Date Delight from T2. This, I really like their new packaging because they have little quotes on it, and I can't read it backwards. It says tea is really a cup full of happiness, so I think that's really cute. This one, it says that there's toffee notes, but I didn't really taste that. It tasted more like plain rooibos, I guess, to me, with like a little bit of sweetness. So I think I'd probably have to try this again to get the full flavor of it. Oh, this one, Pumpkin Chai from David's Tea. This one was really good. There was a lot of pumpkin and like warm spices notes, you know, like the cinnamon and pumpkin spice kind of thing. This is a black tea that has cinnamon, cloves, caramel, carrot, lemon peel, pumpkin candies, pumpkin flakes, and natural pumpkin spice flavoring. This one I think is a really good fall tea. I drink it and it kind of really got me in the fall mood. So yeah, I definitely would want to pick this up more if I do decide to place another order with David's Tea, because I put it in a kind of like a bigger cup. I think it might have been 20 ounces, and I couldn't really, it seemed like a little bit watered down, so I would probably want to try the loose leaf version just so I can control how much tea that I want to steep, but this one was definitely a good one. Next one I have is Puer by Adagio. This one I had just hot in a mug. I think this one I'd want to steep it in a gaiwan, maybe have like a tea session with it, because I mixed this one with a hazelnut, like Starbucks like syrup kind of sugar thing, and it kind of overpowered the puer flavor, so I think I'd want to just try it on its own next time and not add any like hazelnut flavoring. If I do need sugar, I'll probably maybe add some honey or like rock sugar or something like that. This one I think was a birthday Christmas present from my mom, so thank you so much, Mom, for that again. My mom also got me, she gave me some of these strawberry mango sayings, which I really like for cold brewing. It's kind of like a tart and sweet like strawberry cold brew iced tea that it makes, that I really like. So this is probably one of my favorites to cold brew, even though I think we ran out, so this is pretty good. So yeah, thank you, Mom, again for this one. From Stephen Smith Tea Maker, Meadow number 67, which is a herbal infusion. This one I think my sister got when she was visiting Oregon. It's hand-picked chamomile, South African rooibos, hyssop, linden flowers, lemon myrtle, rose petals, safflower, cyane flowers, and natural flavors. This one was pretty good. It was a good herbal tea. I think I feel like I was getting a migraine again, so usually when I get migraines I kind of tend to reach for like lemony or peppermint teas, definitely herbal. So this one did help with that, and yeah, honestly I think I would try this again because I do like chamomile and lemon together. I didn't really get any rooibos notes, but yeah, this one was a good one as well. So like with last month, I have the tea tags from the Bird and Blend advent calendar from last year. So I wrote the numbers on the back, but I forgot my list in my desk at work, so I asked my mom to borrow her the advent calendar box that we shared. So we're just going to go through I guess the tags that we have, and then we can take a look at the boxes and the ingredients. So we have number 6. Oh yeah, so this is Poppin' Christmas Butter Toffee. It's rooibos, toasted rice, fenugreek, puffed quinoa, sunflower petals, and natural flavoring. You know, this is actually helpful because then I can actually show you guys the tea. So this is what it looked like. If you can see, there's the rooibos with the puffed rice and quinoa in there. This one was pretty good. It was like a nice roasty kind of tea. Almost had the flavor of, let's say, almost of Jade Mountain from T2, but not really because there's no like chocolate notes. But it was pretty good. Popped rice adds like a distinct flavor. If you know, you know. But yeah, that was a pretty good one. Number 7 now. Oh, hazelnut rocher. This one. So I have all of my Bird and Blend Advent like tea bags in mason jar, and so they're not all separate like this, how my mom still has it in the calendar. So I think that some of the flavors from the other teas might have mixed with this one because it tasted like a chai. So I don't think that's what it's supposed to taste like, because this definitely smells different than the one that I steeped up. But this one has Sri Lankan black tea, cocoa nibs, caramelized hazelnuts, cocoa shells, sprinkles, and natural flavoring. So you can see the cocoa husk in there, with the nice big leaves of black tea. I kind of want to place an order with Bird and Blend to order salted caramel Lebkuchen and hazelnut rocher because my teas were in that mason jar, all the flavors kind of mingled together, and I feel like I didn't really get a good like taste of the holiday teas, I guess. So I'd probably want to order like maybe like a sample or a small bag of that in the future. And the last tea for this month I had was number 16 from the Advent calendar, which was gingerbread chai. So this one tasted like chai. I think most of the or like some of the teas in this Advent calendar were like predominantly chai. Either that or the chai flavor is just what comes through the strongest. This looks like a rooibos. I don't remember it being a rooibos. It is. Did I drink this? Wait a minute. I did. Smells familiar. So this is rooibos, cardamom, cinnamon, ginger, mallow flowers, and flavor. You can see the rooibos base in this one. I don't know if that's gonna want to focus, but yeah. This one was pretty good. Did have gingerbread notes in it with the chai, which I think was a really nice combo, I think. But yeah, that's pretty much all of the teas that I drink for October. So I am trying to go through most of my sachets, which is all of these, and then I'm gonna try to maybe, once I do that, I'm gonna probably try to drink more of my loose leaf tea because that's what I really want to get to. So I'm kind of just drinking the bag teas first so I can get to the good stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much all for this video. You can go ahead and follow me on Instagram, even though I don't really post there that often anymore, but every once in a while I do post the kinds of teas and things that I'm up to, teas that I'm drinking and stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and comment down below because I love chatting with you guys in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.